So when I was 12 years old, my grandfather said, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" Which is a big question for a 12-year-old, right? But I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a psychologist and I wanted to own a business. I had been through a lot of trauma when I was younger, and I just wanted to help people not have to go through that or have somebody to talk to about it. And then I always had an entrepreneurial spirit. I would like bake goods and take them to my local yard sale, and then I would clean families' homes and just do anything I could, right? And so I did that. I opened a business and I owned a doggy daycare for a lot of years. And then I went to school to become a clinical psychologist. Went off that path a little bit. And now I'm a life coach and I help people with their spiritual practices and like developing their gifts and connecting with spirit guides and all these fun things, right? Okay, so there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to make those things happen though. Like, was it rocky along the way sometimes? Yes. Did I have like a lot of doubts? Yes. Did it take a lot longer than I thought? Yes. But I never had a doubt in my mind that I was going to make those things happen. And looking back, I have realized that has happened like so many times where I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do something. I just know that I'm going to, no matter how much effort it takes or how long it takes. And so this is to say, you can do this too. Like, sometimes you have to micro break things down. Like, if you're looking at the big picture, it's very overwhelming, but it's like, what can I do today to help me towards my goals? So I'll give you an example. Like, I want to start a Patreon. I've been talking to my friend about it for like weeks and maybe months. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. What if it isn't successful, right? Again, like that fear get the best of me. I was like, you know what? Look at all the things I've done in the past, which is very important. Look at your successes. I've done this before. I can do it again. And once you get one of those accomplishments under your belt, you can always go back to it. It's like an anchor point. And you say, I did that, I'll do this too. And so I literally just started watching videos on YouTube. I was like, oh, this isn't as difficult as I thought. And then I started researching other people's Patreons. I was like, okay, well, if I would do mine, what would I put in there? Right? And so I just watched a ton of content, researched, and now I have one. And it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was. And even for the more difficult things, if you micro break it down, it makes it so much easier. And you have to celebrate yourself all the way through, not just when you get the accomplishment, because that pushes success like till tomorrow. I was successful because I watched a Patreon video one day for 30 minutes. Like, great, I'm closer to my goals. So the way that you can micro break it down is say, what can I do today? And then I'm going to make that happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter how much effort I have